top of the league once more. He said he's loving it. He says he's absolutely loving it. 2-0 over Arsenal. Do you want to praise Mourinho or find fault with Arsenal to begin?
I think we should praise Mourinho because, again, the plan worked so well. It's maybe not as much as a masterclass than the Man City game because Arsenal, it was a bit too easy and they were a bit naive defensively. They knew exactly how Spurs would play and they still got a call very early on, and after that it's completely difficult. You can always make a point that you would have liked Spurs to play a bit more in that second half.
Why?
Because they could have scored 3 and 4 easily.
Or they could have conceded.
Maybe
the right thing.
No, but I've got no issue with him saying like, why did we need to attack more? We didn't need. We were 2-0 up. It's good. Again, the plan worked. There'll be a time where it might not work as well, where Son and Kane are not on a day like this when they shoot once and they score. But for now, it's working and good for them. They're top of the table. They're really solid again. Don't concede against Chelsea. Don't concede against City. Don't concede against Arsenal. Even when they're under pressure, it's almost perfect again.
We've always said that style of play, works when you score first. It works against bigger teams who like having a lot of the ball.
Yeah.
If you go and play Burnley and they put 8 people in the 6-yard box,
Crystal Palace next weekend,
it becomes tougher, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you can't score. You get a set piece or whatever.
They did at Burnley.
How confident are you that they can do that regularly, given that he might set up differently against those teams?
Yeah, but the issue I had yesterday watching the game, and Ndombele wasn't there, and again I think there's another bit of tension between him and Mourinho.
Again?
Yeah,
my God, enough.
I know, but I watched Lo Celso. Lo Celso didn't play football on Sunday. This was not football. For Giovanni Lo Celso, who's a very gifted football player, was not football.
He didn't need to. He cued the camera.
Yeah, but that's great. But he didn't enjoy that game. It's not possible because he didn't play football. He just ran and defend well and got the ball back and everything. Now, next week at Crystal Palace, you say to Giovanni Lo Celso, hey, forget everything that you've done so far this season pretty much, but now we need to play high up. You need to switch it on completely. And you'll have a lot of the ball and you're going to create and you're going to do this. But you see what I mean? He spent a lot of games defending.
And then the next game, he'll do what comes naturally to him.
Yeah, but I don't think he's that easy to switch on. And I'm really excited and looking forward to the Palace game. And I really want Spurs to be able to turn it on and switch on and change everything to be able to play with possession and to see Lo Celso actually playing in his normal profile and normal role, which he's creating. Because yesterday he didn't create anything because that was not his job.
All right. We'll get more into this later, but we got to also look at the flip side, which is Arsenal. Tell me about the second goal. I just want to start off the top. I don't want to go and gratuitously have a go at Thomas Partey, but what does he need to go to the sideline to go and tell Arteta that, hey, I need to come off in a minute when the half is over? Does he need to do it? I mean, who screwed up? Who noticed? Hey, look. That large man who's in front of the back four, holding midfielder, is gone. Somebody called Granit, get him to come back. What happened? How do these breakdowns happen?
I think it was just a combination of factors that were really unfortunate in the sense that it's a counter-attack for Arsenal. They have to go for it. It's a quick transition. Actually, when Spurs are on the back foot, they have to go for it. They have to commit people forward because that was the plan as well. And Partey's at the beginning of it, but he can't do anything. He can't run anymore. I think the risk that you had that you took to play him.
Right, but once he goes to the sideline,
but he can't run anymore. I think
No. But once he walks over to the sideline to go and have his conversation with Arteta, shouldn't somebody pick up on that?
But I think it's too late. It's too late. They've lost the ball and they've committed 5 players up front, and now he should have been in this. His job was to be in the middle.
Right, and if he can't do it, he can't either. Somebody else needs to be paying attention. You've got 2 center backs behind you.
Flash or super. How can you come back that quick when you realize he's isn't there anymore? You see what I mean?
It's not like he sprints to the sideline.
But no, but
I expect one of the central defenders to call back the fullback on the opposite side or to call back Xhaka into his position.
Quick, Gab. Trust me, I was there, and he goes too quickly. By the time they go forward, they lose the ball. It comes back straight to Lo Celso. This is it.
All right. I'm not going to go and double down on the front line that, between them, I think, make around 40 million and a season and who have a combined age that's in the 90s. But Aubameyang now all of a sudden seems to be more of a talking point than Lacazette. What's wrong with Alba? Has he lost his confidence? Is this a thing? Is he just going through a bad stage? Are people being mean when they say, oh, look, you signed your big contract, now you're mailing it in? I don't think that's the case.
I don't think it's got anything to do with the contract. It's just, I think...
I thought he would do better with Lacazette.
Yeah, and I think he would. But you saw yesterday, he had more opportunities, let's say. There's the header over the bar. There's the one-on-one with Alderweireld that I think I could have put my house on. He would have gone on his right foot and curl it. And instead, he goes on his left. And then it's a great block from Alderweireld, who defended really well. But so there was more opportunities and chances for him on Sunday than at any game already this season. And that's because he played more central, because Lacazette played behind. I think there was a lot of interesting things that Arteta did in the way they set up the formation, that left-hand side with Tierney and Saka. I mean, Willian is Willian. I'm not, I don't really...
There's no reason for him to be on this team.
I just don't...
At the moment that they're at.
I just don't think he's at his best. And I just don't think he should start. But Pepe was suspended. That was his last game. Suspension. Pepe is I think Pepe will do good in the team that plays like that.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.